it is done.
Like, what? But I'm like, oh, wait, no, we're going there.
Yeah, we need to go play what I'm good at.
I feel like I'm getting wet. I'm finding it.
Well, I was sitting up here talking to them this whole time and y'all still ain't got it yet?
Hey y'all, welcome back to another vlog, for real this time. I have on my set again, but I got this set and I actually have like two of these sets, which I'm gonna show y'all for real in this vlog, like the haul or whatever. But since I didn't really get to wear it out yesterday, I ended up just putting it back on. I have on this set, but I put on my shorts with it this time because I got this set, two black sets. It's kind of confusing, but I basically put on my shorts instead of the leggings I had on the other day, because I'm about to go take my brother to a water park for his friend's birthday. I'm running late. But yeah, so I just wanted to go ahead and get the vlog started so we can go ahead and run out, because child, he done already got a little smart with me because I'm late. So let me hurry up before, because I don't know who he be thinking he be talking to. Change of plans. I guess my brother got too impatient and he decided he didn't want to go no more. I was already like, I had pulled out when I seen his message or whatever, so I was just like, I mean, I'm already out. I didn't put on clothes, I didn't do my makeup. I'm not gonna just go back in the house now at this point. So I came to the pool. So I'm about to sit out here and edit, because that's what I was planning on doing anyway. When I was like gonna take him, I was gonna be editing the vlog or whatever. So I'm gonna just sit out at the pool and edit for a bit, and then if I start getting too hot, I may go to a coffee shop or something, I don't know. But thankfully the pool is over here, and I may end up going, I might go to Sephora, maybe, because I do need to go get some more setting spray because I'm kind of out. But honestly, the other day when I didn't use setting spray, I feel like I stayed pretty matte longer than like right now. I feel like I'm already starting to get oily, and I use setting spray today. So I don't know, I may not, but it's real hot out here. That's one thing about it. It's so hot, and I have this thing on low, but it's cold, but it just feel like heat. It feel like heat. This should be against the law to be this hot. I feel like I'm getting wet. Okay, now sprinkles, I'm gonna need you to chill out like a tad bit. OMG. Is it twisting? I can't tell if it's twisting or not. Is it spinning around? Maybe I should just move over here. Let's move. Okay, the shade is quite a bit better. This is way better than where I was, and the lighting is better too. But child, they definitely out here at the pool. I wasn't expecting nobody to be out here at the pool though, because I know the last time, I haven't been in a while, but the last time I came, it was nobody out here. And most of the times that I came out here, it wasn't really packed like this. But I guess they said they need some water today. But I'm about to edit a little bit. Sitting over here in the shade is actually not that bad. Sitting over there where I was though, it was pretty hot. But I could see myself sitting out here and chilling for a little while. Over here, over there, I could see I was going to be leaving real soon. It was hot where I was at, child. But I do have my fan. I have my fan, so. All the girls got it. Even though you don't mean to hurt me, you keep tearing me apart. I'm back in the house now, y'all. And I came on upstairs, well not upstairs, up to the house because it was getting a little hot out there. You know, just making myself at home. I love being the only niece because, you know, it's just like I have the whole place to myself. Food, everything that I need. Desserts. Pool. I mean, what more could a girl ask for? I don't know why I feel like I remember. I don't know if I was alive then. For some reason, I feel like I remember that prom. Child, it's hot, so I got me some ice cream. I used to want my uncle to have kids and stuff. Honestly, now that I think about it, him not having kids kind of work out in my favor. I think we should keep it that way. I might. Oh, it's cold. Go back up to the pool once it like starts to, the sun start going down a bit. Maybe. The gas station because I need to put some gas in my vehicle. I feel like I put gas in this vehicle. I feel like I fill it up way more than I need to be. I have to close up the sunroof because baby, I don't need no sun. I don't need no sun. I don't need nothing that's gonna make it hotter than it already is. This right here, it seemed like, I don't know, like they trying to do something to us because it should not be this hot. If you see me and you scared to say what's up, ski. If you see me and you scared to say what's up, ski. Alright, so next up I gotta go pick up my mama. She just called me. I gotta go pick her up and drop her off at the airport. She about to go on a trip. This is a trip that I was talking about that I may go on, but I just won't be there from the jump. If I go, I'm gonna catch it in the middle of it towards the end of the trip. Take it to the airport, and then I'm trying to see, it's 6:15 right now. I'm trying to see if I'm gonna be in the house for the rest of the day or if I want to do something. Y'all, when I tell y'all, it has been so hard because listen, my friend Dage, right? My friend Dage, it was her birthday recently, and the weekend leading up to her birthday, they went out or whatever, and it was just so hard, like, not going out with my friends because y'all, it's so hard. And honestly, I'm gonna keep it I'm gonna keep it all the way a stack with y'all, okay? I had to pray, and I mean, I haven't gotten an answer yet, I don't feel like, but I just don't want to do it without, what's the way to put it? I don't want to do it just because I haven't gotten an answer, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I had to pray because I feel like I haven't got an answer because it's probably just, he's probably like, you know, like you already know the answer to that. But I've just been wanting to go out so bad lately. But I just think to myself, like, LaShondra, what do you look like in a club? What do you look like in a club? The woman that you're trying to become, and the woman that you are, you know, like the life that you're creating and the standards and everything, it's like, what do you look like in a club? I don't know, y'all. It's really hard. It's hard because the funny thing about it is, and this is why I feel like it's really the enemy, because I was never a going out type of girl. When I did start going out last year, you know, and I was out in the clubs, whatever, when I was going out, when I would come back home, it would be like, okay, did you even really enjoy yourself? Like, what was the point? And then again, I feel like it was like that because I was kind of going out for the wrong reasons. Like, I was going out because I'm gonna keep the reason to myself, but I was kind of, well, sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes I feel like maybe I was going out for the wrong reasons, but not all the time. And the reason I would say, but I'm not even gonna say it, but basically in so many words, it's like, I'm not gonna be sitting in the house while people outside, like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but now But this is why I feel like it's the enemy, because before last year, I was growing up, even when I did hit like 20, I still was just like, you know, like clubbing is just not my thing. I don't see the hype in it, being in a club. I don't, like, I'm a homebody. I like being in the house. And I think my thing is, I know exactly what it is, but lately I just been really wanting to go to the club. And it's just funny because I've never been a club girl. Or I'm not even gonna say club, more so like go to a lounge or something. I have to do the whole rundown with myself and be like, okay, if you do go, the music that's gonna be playing, you don't even listen to that type of music anymore. You're not gonna drink. You're not gonna smoke a hookah. What's gonna be what's gonna be the purpose? And I feel like doing stuff in life that don't have a purpose, not the smartest thing sometimes. Like, it's just not like, for what? I'm trying to live a life of Christ. It's like, you know, it's like when you had the devil on one shoulder and you got God on the other, or the angel on the other shoulder, and it's like, you want to live a life for Christ, and the other side is like, but you're young, and the Bible says to enjoy your youth and this, that, and the third. So it's like, okay, could I go to the club and not do these things and still, you know, be okay in God's eyes, as long as I'm not in there doing those things? Or what? Because I've also heard of, like, but then again, I feel like that's because you're drinking. I've also heard of, like, the clubs and stuff, and those hours being like the devil's playground. And I'm not trying to play in the devil's playground, but I feel like they were maybe coming from the standpoint of when you start drinking and stuff, because, you know, alcohol is spirits. Y'all realize that alcohol stores are called spirits because they're spirits. You see how you act a whole different kind of way when you get it in your system? But I'm gonna have to, you know, maybe it'll go away soon if I keep on, you know, denying myself from doing it. It'll go away. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe I should ask some wise counsel about it. I think that's what I should do. Y'all know me, I'm good for asking my wise counsel about stuff. That's one thing I'm gonna do. If I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna hit up my pastor real quick. He told me not to cry when you are gone. Okay, y'all, I totally forgot that I gotta come get my son some food. So we making this little pit stop real quick, right quick. Oh, and I think I'm gonna go to Ulta too. This is not stuff that was supposed to be on the agenda, y'all. This is not the stuff that was supposed to be on the agenda. But I'm running here to get him some food, and we're gonna go to Ulta because, child, I found out that the e.l.f. concealer that I've been using, I've been trying to figure out why I've been breaking out. How about, and then I found out that the razor that I just bought, don't get me wrong, I was really thinking about emailing them like, hey, y'all can sponsor me because I really love how this razor shaves. I'm talking about that razor so smooth. It feel like I had to check and see if it was hair on there, because I was like, baby, it don't even feel like it's shaving, you know? Like, you know when you can feel it? It just was real smooth. It didn't feel like it was doing nothing, but baby, it was doing it, okay? But come to find out, I obviously didn't read, you know? And it's actually water activated avocado oil and hyaluronic acid. Can we take out the avocado oil and just leave the hyaluronic acid? You know, that would be perfect. Thanks. y'all. Happy Monday. So I'm about to do my hair real quick so that I can go ahead and get into this clothing haul for y'all. And we got some other packages to unbox, I guess you would say, like from Verse, Good Molecules, and Kill. We got some good PR, okay? We got some good PR. Your girls are moving all up in the world, okay? So I'm about to do my hair real quick, put it in this little sleek like bun. Y'all already know the drill. That's what I've been wearing. And do my makeup too, so that, you know, we can look, you know, I already look presentable, but you know, so we can look presentable, so I can show y'all this haul real quick. Braxton, you look like that looks like kind of weird, like, don't it look kind of weird, y'all? The fact that he's sitting right there. I feel like I haven't worn a t-shirt in so long. Like, t-shirts just give me no. Maybe if I had on like some gold hoop earrings, gold jewelry, and a whole bunch of rings and stuff, then the t-shirt would give. But just like, t-shirts just don't give that elevated life that I'm trying to live, you know? Maybe I should put y'all on. No, the tripod up here would be way too, honestly, quite frankly, I'm not sure how we would make this work. If I do, I believe that one day I will be where I was, right there, right next to you. Anyways, oh well, actually I can really just go ahead and show y'all what I got from Target right now, honestly. I had to go and make a return because I'm pretty sure I had told y'all the other day, or well, yesterday, because we literally started this vlog yesterday. But I had got who was it? How did I forget the name that fast? I forgot the name of it. I want to tell y'all right. I should have stuck with what I know in the first place. Athena, that's it, Athena. I got the Athena razor, and y'all, I loved it. The shave was so smooth. If y'all don't have any like allergens to avocado oil, girl, and you've been looking for a good razor, go get it. But I just went back to what I know. I ended up having to go return it, and I just got the flamingo one. This is what I've always, well, I've been using flamingo razors for a minute, and honestly, I done had about 5. I don't see how I done lost like every single last one of them, because I have all the extra little razor heads, but I don't have any of the actual razors, and I don't know where they are. But yeah, so I just went ahead and got a new one. This time I got mint. I haven't had this color yet. And then I also got the like real popular body wash on TikTok, the I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it because I don't know how to pronounce that. Well, I probably do, but I just don't even want to make myself sound like a fool. I'm not a fool, but hopefully you get what I'm saying. So the smoother glycolic acid body wash, yeah, I'm excited to try this. Everything, I read the ingredients because y'all know I'm gonna read the ingredients before I buy it, girl. That's why I be in Target for like 5 hours. I read everything. I don't think there's anything in here that, you know, sounds off. It's fragrance free, so I think we're good. Glycolic acid, I'm good with glycolic acid. The only thing that may cause a problem is the red algae, because I don't know, like, I don't know if I've ever used anything with red algae, so that's something we're gonna have to figure out together. So I'll let y'all know, but I'm looking forward to using this and trying it, because the girls say that this is what you need to clear up any body acne. And I got acne at the top of my back that like goes and comes, which I can't remember what I was using on my back when it was leaving last summer, or if it was just like the way I was washing my hair in the shower, because I think I started doing it differently, to where I was basically, I think I would like wash my hair, then put it up, and then wash my body, so that I basically, instead of washing my body then washing my hair, and then, you know, that going all on my back and standing, I know that that can cause body acne or like backne or whatever. So I started doing my washing process differently, but I don't know if that was like all that changed it. I feel like I was using something last summer, but I can't remember what it was, because I know it started actually clearing up. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna try this, and then yeah, so these are the 2 things I got from Target, and I returned the other thing with the avocado oil and the elf concealer with the avocado oil. But honestly, now that I think about it, I'm not sure if I even had the one with avocado oil, because I sat there and went and returned my stuff thinking that But I'm pretty sure I read the ingredients, and what I figured out is that the camo concealer does have avocado oil, but the hydrating one does not have avocado oil. And I feel like I had this one. This is the one I had. But then again, when I took the lady the return products, I took her the camo one, and it scanned. So, well, you know what, I don't know, that's a little bit too much thinking that I don't really have time to do right now. Let me do my hair so that we can go ahead and do this try on for the girls. I'm so excited and do this unboxing because y'all, this stuff I realized well, I'm not sure when they sent it out because I went to go pick up the stuff from my PO box, and I think it's been there for a while. So because I didn't even know it was there, I just went to go pick up my Revolve package, and then she brought out all the rest of these packages, like from Good Molecules and stuff like that. Oh, and it's another package too that I don't know what it is. So yeah, let me do my makeup and my hair so we can do these unboxes and stuff, because we don't want to be looking a mess opening up this good stuff.
Of Jesus, why didn't Pentecost happen after 20 days? Why didn't it happen after 40 days? What was it? Why did the children of Israel walk in the wilderness time yet? Is because the fullness of what God is doing hasn't happened yet. God is not going to give you a full victory on partial effort.
Ooh.
Based in New York.
That was so good.
The fullness day.
Yeah, I know it's the
Not
early time.
too soon or to happen.
Okay.
And I know that ain't what you want to hear, but by the time we finish, you'll be shouting. But right now, I want you to tell everybody on your way down to your seat, it's not going to happen.
It's not going to
A
happen.
moment too soon.
A moment
you
too
may
soon.
be seated to continue, and I didn't feel that I needed to step into a movie that was already in sync. It wasn't my time. Understand? I back out.
I know that's right.
And when he comes back to English, I'll step in and act like I knew what was happening the whole time.
Yeah.
We have some timeout parents.
Oh, so
Raise your hand if you're a timeout parent.
Oh my God, I need my brush. This looks
Now, you can't say anything. You
terrible.
need your Brussels sprouts so you don't come outside. Will make me turn into my mama, and I will knock you out. By the way, you're supported by the scripture. The Bible says, beat them and they will not die. Read your Bible.
Better out or you hate your cheering.
Different in how we spend and save our money. We're different in how we dress. We're different. You can go right on this same street and find 50 different things. I ask is, while I accept you for who you are, please accept me for who I am. I think the grossest adjustment is that I have to adjust for you to be happy, but I'm supposed to be happy with the deliverance of your soul.
Oh,
if
come
I have
on.
to adjust for you, you should have to adjust for me. I don't care where you're 65 seconds in a minute. In a day. So the question is not, I didn't have time to do it. The question is, what did you do? In the English language, we can fluctuate between time without effort. So watch this. In Indonesia, there is a term called sayang. Everybody say sayang. Sayang means when the sun begins to get hot. In Indonesia, when does church start? They don't say 10 o'clock. They say church starts when it gets hot. Your life is about to change. Church starts when it gets hot. When is church over? Sore. When everybody gets what they need.
That's good.
When I went to Africa, so the reason why they delay church is not because they are not time conscious. They understand church doesn't start until it's hot.
Ooh. Ooh.
And the reason why you can go to Africa and church can last 4, 5, 6, 7 hours is because they understand that church should not be over until everybody gets.
That's good, man.
And the reason why we got rich Americans who are still depressed and still rejected and insecure is because we got God on a watch. And if he don't act in the next 60 minutes, we don't get on Instagram and go to sleep. But for those of y'all who gonna wait on the fullness of time, I'm gonna wait on God. I'm gonna wait on God.
I'm gonna wait on God every time.
It's until everybody gets a breakthrough. and so arrogant, we think that God does things on a clock like we expect things to be done on a clock. But God says, I don't know where you got that from, because to me a day is 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is but a day. I don't keep time like you keep time. Time is too small for me. I don't do anything in time, but I do things on time because I am not able to fit in time. I can ride in your life on time. You got to wait on the Lord, because God is not going to give you a boot just because you turn 30. And just because you're going to have a high-risk pregnancy after 35, you asking God to do it right now. God says, I'm not doing it right now because your life ain't in order for me to give you what you want. I'm not giving you what you want in time.
I know.
Everybody in your life needs to be there. Oh, God, help me, mighty Jesus. And I'm going to start I'm going to give it to you when the fullness of time comes. I'm going to give it to you when your jealous friends are going to hate on you and try to tear it down. I'm going to give it to you when you get that no good person you date out of your life, you know that I told you to get rid of a long time ago. And so since you want to stay in your circumstance, you're going to stay out of my blessing.
Oh.
Because some of y'all trying to negotiate with God. Well, God, just let me just keep him for another 6 months and see how it's going to work out. God, let me just stay here for another 5 months to see how it's going to work out. God said,
Jerry just talked about negotiating.
If I give you what, and I ain't scared of none of you. I came to break curses. I came to slay demons and devils. I came that you may have life and have it more abundantly.
Amen.
And it ain't going to happen a moment too soon.
Amen.
Because I came to fight the devil today. It ain't like if you struggle, millions of people are going to be changed. Don't nobody know you but the folk who know you. So why? Why are you robbing Peter to pay Paul? What is it about what you're doing with your time that keeps it from being your time?
Not me finishing his words. Sentences.
Because you don't understand that God don't show up until it gets hot. One day I might start church late just to see who will sit and wait on the Lord, because they that wait on the Lord
shall renew their strength.
I
just read that scripture. I just read that scripture the other day.
And let me tell you right now, some of y'all got to get some people out of your life, because everybody who's supposed to be in your life is not in your life. And so God says, I'm going to delay. I'm going to delay, because if I show up too soon, you're going to have some haters who are going to talk you out of what I'm doing for you.
Get your life in order.
He didn't do it in the last season of your life because you had too many fake friends in it. He didn't do it in the last season of your life because you were in a relationship that was never going anywhere. Last season of your life because you had a negative mindset, and if he would have gave you something positive, you would have still complained anyway. God says, I'm going to do it in the fullness of time. So when you get your attitude together, and your relationships together, and you get your friendships together, and you get your money together, and you get your worship life together, and you get your tithe life together, and you get all, then I'll show up.
And show out.
God says, I will not put new wine
in old wineskins.
In old wineskins. In the spirit right now, you're not even time conscious. And listen, if you are spiritual, why would you plan anything for right after church?
Oh,
as
that's
if you
good.
know when church is gonna be over.
Now he getting into me.
You haven't even left God enough time to do a miracle because you got reservations.
That's good.
So if he did show up, he got to be done by 1, because it's 15 minutes from here.
He checked ahead on that.
Comfort.
That's true. But I tried to let go of my age. This child, whenever he wanted to happen.
I'm not looking at your age. I'm looking at your stage. What stage of life are you in? Are you still mean? Do you still like to get even? Do you still hold grudges for years? Because if you're still doing that, baby, the fullness of time hasn't come. Because obviously all of the tragedies you've been through hadn't taught you the lesson I wanted you to learn. God, if it's you, show me by Wednesday. Because on Thursday I'm gonna do it my way. Come on, talk to your boy. I'll let you
sound like me.
How many of you, he says, and when you are ready, I don't care if you're 14 or 40, when you are ready, I will send you. Instead, you're saying you are still not ready. Not when you get a mustache. Not because you got money in your pocket. Not even because you got a career. Not because you got a lot of followers on social media. Not because you're the manager at the job, because you can still be in charge and be immature. Paul says, you will not get it until the Father appoints the time, and you have to show him that you're ready. Just in case you thought I was scared, I said your blessings are the same size as you. The authority of a prophet and a priest and a preacher, you understand that those whom he loves, he also chastises. And you have to understand that I am challenging you to get out of your way. I'm challenging you to get out of your way. Why are you waiting so long to be you? You should have been rich a long time ago. You should have been married a long time ago. Your anxiety should have been gone a long time ago, but you still see, think, and speak childish. Man, when I read comments on social media, we're just a world full of children. I can't believe that we're making light and making fun and memes about a submarine imploding with 5 human beings. Our family may not be dying in a submarine, but they could be dying for substandards. We are. We have no sympathy or empathy for anybody, but when we going through, we want the whole world to be at attention.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have went down there. Well, you went a whole lot of places you should have went, and you came back alive.
So did.
You've been in your own submarines. You've been in some beds you shouldn't have been in. For some people you just met that day. Come on, come on, come on.
Oh, wow.
And yet you came out alive. Why? Because it wasn't your time. This is serious business in a child's place.
No.
You need to mind the business that pay you. I thought as a child, I spoke as a child, I understood as a child, and so as a result of being a child, I can't get the blessing. A father had a son. Anybody still learning anything? But you don't get it. That's better than being related to Elon Musk. But you don't get it.
Okay, y'all, so this is first up. This cute little hot pink rib top I got. It's a like tank or whatever. I love this neck. It's really, really cute, and I feel like it looks really, really nice with like my neck and my face shape. So I just paired it up with these jeans. Actually, I'm just going to be wearing every single top or whatever that's not a set with these jeans. Because mainly everything goes with jeans. So yeah, but I have this here because I'm doing a TikTok as well. Y'all, I've literally been trying to get the right angle for this TikTok for like the past 2 hours. And I don't know if it was the angle or the lighting, but I think it was the lighting. And I closed the blinds and I was like, wow. No, I let the blinds down because I had them up, bringing in natural lighting. But I don't think it's good when you mix the two, because yeah, when I closed or let them down, I was like, oh, wow, because that's when it started hitting. So yeah, I got this in an extra small. Remember, y'all, all of this is from Revolve, and it will all be linked in my description box. And I also have everything. I'll have everything linked as well on my beacons. So if you click on my beacons, there's a section for my Revolve favorites. So everything that I post that's from Revolve will be there, because obviously I've selected my favorites. So yeah. For the girls, we have this tube top. This is a tube top, right? Yeah, this is a tube top. I did fold it because like if you wanted to be shorter, I just folded it up. But I mean, wearing it like this is super cute too. I do like this. It's giving more like modest and grown woman, which is, you know, my vibe these days. So yeah, I just have this in navy blue. I don't usually go for navy blue. I don't think I have anything in my wardrobe that is navy blue. So This is very different, but I love it on me. I've learned that tube tops look really, really nice on me. So yeah, because when I had that dress on when I was on vacation in Florida and it was a tube top, I was like, oh, this actually eats on me. Okay, so I was looking for all the tube tops, not even gonna hold you. I only got this one, but like this neck though, like a square or straight line, I really like it. So yeah, I got this, and I got it in a small. The extra small was like one more, or like about to be sold out, so I just went ahead and got it in a small, which is cool. It is it's a little bit bigger, but I'm not mad at it. So yeah, super, super cute. This one of them ones for real. Is this not the cutest stinking top? Like, oh my god, I'm obsessed. And I know y'all probably like, girl, it is hot outside, but sometimes where I'm at, it get a little chilly at night. So who's to say I can wear this on like a little dinner date or something like that? I don't know who I'm going on a date with, but you know, I might take myself on a little solo dinner date or something, or just to go out and take pictures, y'all, because y'all know me. But no, this is too cute to just wear to just go take pictures and throw. No. But yeah, this is so cute. I'm obsessed. Chef's kiss. So girly and feminine. What? Just makes me feel like a lady. Okay. We have this little basic tank here, which is super cute as well. All of this just looks really, really nice with these jeans. It just gives like super clean, add like some more gold jewelry, but even this really is just doing the job. But yeah, this would be super cute for a little lunch date or something like that, or just running errands and I want to dress up instead of wearing my usual or normal, you know, little sports athleisure whatever. I did end up getting this in an extra small, but I feel like I needed it in a small, not an extra small, because it is like, I feel like it's supposed to be a little bit lower maybe, but due to the fact that you know, I feel like it kind of makes the shirt rise up a bit. But I definitely would have preferred a size small, but this was too cute to pass up, so yeah. Okay, a little bodysuit suit, a little bodysuit suit, little bodysuit suit, little bodysuit suit, little bodysuit suit. Nah. Okay, girl. Okay, so we got a little bodysuit. I'm pretty sure I got this in an extra small, I believe, because I have another bodysuit from Revolve, and it's like a underwear. It's underwear, not underwear, but it's like underwear, you know? It's an underwear type of bodysuit. It's not shapewear. And it was in a small, I believe, because I was thinking, you know, and it's like puffy in the bag, child. Yeah, so I would never. So yeah, I got this in extra small and it fits perfectly. Okay, so it's like really, can we talk? Really weird, because some stuff I can do extra small, some stuff I can't. But yeah, this is super cute, little basic gray bodysuit with some jeans on. Could definitely wear this on to the I'm always telling y'all where I can wear this to. I'm always like, girl, who cares? Next. Now this eats. Like, what? Who am I? This is so cute. I told y'all these square tops, the square line, straight line, square, straight line, and halter tops definitely are another one of my things. So yeah, I got this in an extra small, I believe. She's a little tight, but I think extra small is perfect. A small probably would have been like, it probably wouldn't have really fit like how this fits on me, and this is just so gorgeous. So I'm glad that I did get the size that I got, sir. But yeah, this is so cute. I really did good with these selections, y'all. Y'all gotta go and check out these pieces from Revolve, but we're not done yet. Hold on. Okay, y'all, so we getting into the set, so please don't mind the bed. I know it's a mess, but I got this pink set. You know, this like my daily wear. Y'all know I had to grab a set. Actually, I grabbed how many? 3? No, this one, then I got 2 black ones, 4 little like athleisure sets. I got this one in pink because y'all know I've been loving pink. Pink is definitely my color, you know, these days. So I got this one. It's just a halter top. I be getting tube tops and halter tops mixed up sometimes. Halter top with the matching leggings. I got this set in a size extra small. I feel like I could have kept the extra small in the top, but I probably should have went up to a small in the leggings because I don't know, they're a little tight. Okay, they're a little tight, and I don't want them to rip. And it already has this like little line, like a weird little line. I don't know what that comes from. You know, me probably being, you know, should have went up a size or what. But yeah, this is super, super cute. I definitely love this. And I got this set. This is the set that I was talking about. This is the set that I already wore in black, which I don't even have. So I'm gonna have to go get it so I can do the TikTok portion for it. But I got this exact same set in black. And then I got another black set. I have the top for it, but I don't have the shorts to it because I ended up wearing the shorts with this top because I had already wore the tights the day that I didn't, whatever. Whole lot. Anyways, in all these sets though, I got an extra small. So yeah, I'm gonna probably just insert like a picture or something, or a little video or something of the black one. I don't know if I'm gonna do it on here, but I know y'all see it on TikTok. So if I don't redo it on here, then y'all see it on TikTok. My favorite thing, my favorite set, y'all. I've been wanting me a little tennis golfing outfit for the longest, okay? And I'm going on somebody's court. I'm not playing. Tennis court, golf course, whichever one I make it to first, okay? I'm going, because that's what I've been wanting to do for the longest, y'all. So when I seen this little set, I was like, oh, I gotta get that. I gotta get it. And it's so cute on me. Like, why didn't I, you know, take this up as a profession? I would have been real cute out there. Real cute. I'm literally freaking obsessed. So yeah, who wanna go play? Who wanna go play? And I'm not talking about no Top Golf either. I'm talking about on the real course. Okay, y'all, so this is the last set for now because the other two I don't have with me. So I'm gonna have to run it back or whatever. But this is like a more dressy type of set. The rest of the sets were definitely just like athleisure or whatever. So I got this because it's different, and I could just see me wearing like something black, like some black sandals, you know, a chill day when I don't want to do no heels, but I also, you know, want to get cute or whatever, because I really don't have sandals, y'all. I really don't wear sandals. If I'm not in tennis shoes to go work out, or in tennis shoes or some type of little slides or something on a daily basis, I don't really have a lot of sandals. So I wanted to order like some black sandals to go with this, because I feel like some black sandals with this would be super cute. Some different type of like gold earrings and gold jewelry and stuff would be super cute with this. Yeah, I'm gonna just wear it like how it's supposed to be worn. Hey y'all, so I like totally forgot that we still had to unbox and open up all the other packages. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. I was just so caught up and focused on the clothing haul, or like the clothes or whatever. I totally forgot about all of the other packages. So we're definitely gonna open that up when we get back to the house, because I really want to see what all is in it. And especially for the Good Molecules one, I want to see if like the trendy stuff is in the package, because I definitely wanted to try it out. I can't remember why I didn't get it. I wonder whether the ingredient in it that I couldn't use in the product, it was like the discoloration or the dark spot treatment serum, something like that. I can't remember, but I'm really looking forward to open up the Good Molecules package for sure to see what's in that. And all of them, to be honest. Verse 2 and Kiehl's, because I've been seeing a lot of good stuff about Kiehl's moisturizer. So we're gonna see what's in it. And I think when I read their ingredients, I think they were pretty clear of the stuff that I don't think I'm supposed to like have or whatever in my ingredients or whatever. So yeah, I'm about to head to the gym though, and y'all come with me to the gym today. That's why I took like a little slick semi break, I guess you could say. I need to put this on the other charger so that we can be charged up in my real charger, so I can be charged up for the gym, because I want to plug in my phone, of course, to the aux. And when it's like that, when my phone be about to go dead. And then plus I can't listen to no music if my phone go dead. So yeah, both. I've been eating like crazy. Like I told you, I went to the grocery store and I went grocery shopping and got my groceries. You know, so I could be in the gym, because when I get my groceries and I be cooking and I be eating, I be gaining weight. And I need to make sure that it's, you know, being properly proportioned. Where are hiccups coming from? And I left my water bottle. I'm super excited to be going to the gym. And I'm excited to be taking y'all with me, because we haven't went to the gym together since the Saturday vlog. And tomorrow, ooh, I'm gonna have to get up in the morning too. Y'all, I've been up since 5 o'clock today. I've been up since 5 because I was on big sister duty and I had to take my brother to football practice. So I've been up since then. That's wild. I'm surprised I haven't, and I didn't go to sleep until what time? It was like 3 o'clock, 3 something. I'm surprised I'm not tired. I haven't took a nap, but maybe I'll go to sleep tonight. But I've been watching All American Homecoming, and I literally watched like basically the whole. Am I done with it? I may be in the middle of the last episode, or I may be on the last, like right before the last episode of season 2. Because I didn't know that it was on Netflix. I did not know it was on Netflix. The whole time I've been trying to figure out like where is season 2 on, and then I looked it up and it was like it's been on there since April. But if I recall, I remember like pulling up All American Homecoming and season 2 wasn't on me. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I didn't go check. Obviously I didn't, because it's been since April. But I watched that in like 2 days. Well, no, I started it, yeah, like 2 days. So, well, I guess today was the 3rd day. But I watched it like all day yesterday. I literally watched it all day yesterday. And girl, season 3 need to come on. Season 3 need to come on. Okay? That's all I got to say. And Simone, girl, you better choose Lando. You better choose Lando. At first, I was like, wait, is Lando playing her? Like, is he doing this to kind of like get at Damon, or is he serious? Do he really like her? But I think he really like her for real. I don't think it's a get at Damon type thing. So, yeah, go ahead, choose Lando, please. If you know better, you'll do better, and you'll choose Lando, okay? It really shouldn't even much be up for debate, because Damon, well, I mean, I was about to say, but then again, that would be a little biased. I was about to say Damon had his chance, but he kind of didn't have his chance because she was in a relationship with Jordan. But I mean, still though, they was broke up. If that's how he felt, he should have never got with somebody else. So, even if she was with Jordan. If you really feel in your heart that, you know, you feel something for Simone, why would you even much go and play with somebody else like that? I mean, without like saying something to Simone, you know? I could see if he said something to her and then it was like she wasn't feeling it or whatever, you know, then yeah, of course, go ahead and move on. People just be doing some real wild driving. But anyways, we'll see. Season 3 need to come on. Yeah, y'all, about that, that really wasn't a lot. I'm sorry, but it's getting super late and I gotta go. But we're gonna be back tomorrow, so I'm gonna just film a little bit at the gym tomorrow. And plus, I feel like y'all always see my like leg days and not a lot of my other days. So tomorrow, well no, actually tomorrow I'm gonna do leg day again, because today just was like very mediocre. See y'all tomorrow. See y'all in the morning. Actually, we gotta get up in the morning for a little bit. So how did I like totally almost forget that we have to still unbox this stuff? Hello there, how are you? So I know that I did an unboxing like the other day of everything that was in my PR, but I'm about to redo it because I don't like the footage. It's like I took a whole 30 minutes to unbox 3 packages, well 4. So I'm about to just redo it, show y'all again, because I know I've already talked about it, but I'm gonna show y'all everything that I got, because we just gonna delete that and yeah, act like it didn't even happen back then. Y'all don't even know that it happened back then because it's not there, but I did film this before. But I'm about to go ahead and just get into everything that was in my PR, because I've already started using them and I've tried some of them. So we have Good Molecules up first, and I think this is something that's already outside of the box because like I said. So we have the discoloration correcting serum, which looks like, I'm pretty sure y'all have probably seen this on TikTok because the girls love it, and I was actually really excited to try this out. But I did end up testing it. I'm so sorry about Bronchi. I did end up testing it, and I think that it maybe broke me out. It's like a white consistency though, and that's not what I was expecting. I was just definitely expecting like more of a clear consistency. But I think I'm gonna give this another shot. Like I was saying, I may end up giving it another shot once I feel like my skin has cleared up a bit, and then I can see what's really breaking me out, because it's already kind of, you know, it's not, I'm trying to get it back to a clear slate, you know. So it's kind of hard testing out products in the mix because you really don't know, you know, it's already messed up and you're trying to get it to be clear while trying products. So it's kind of hard to tell, you know, what may be doing what. But I'm gonna be careful with the niacinamide because like I said earlier, this is what the inside of my box looked like though, y'all. It was so cute. Like they packaged it up so freaking cute. I just feel like I really made it getting these good PR packages, even though, you know, some of the products I can't use. It just still feel good, the fact that these companies, you know, sent this to me as PR. Like, wow, we're getting PR. So next we have the niacinamide brightening toner. I haven't opened this up yet either, but like I said, this is niacinamide, and I don't know. Once my skin clears up though, I really do want to see if it's a problem with niacinamide, or if niacinamide is just not a good match. Braxton, you may have to get up there in the bed. Get in the bed. Sit down. Because I don't know if he can like feel you or like smell you or what. This is what the niacinamide toner looks like. Obviously I can't open this up and show y'all, but it's just a toner. This is actually like a glass container. The packaging of these things look really nice, and oh, I just really wish that I could use it. You know how the influencers be having like a whole bathroom storage closet full of skincare products? I want to be that way, but I'm gonna just have the products there and I'm not gonna be using them because I can't use them with like 1 or 2 products. Like I had to ask my mom, like, where did I get this skin from? Because you can use this type of stuff. Where did I get this from? But she blamed on my dad. And we got 2 more things left from them. So I got the overnight exfoliating treatment, and I did try this one as well. So before I tried the discoloration serum, I tried this one like a couple nights before. So that's why I really want to give the discoloration serum another try, because I feel like this maybe could have broken me out a little bit, because it has like, what is that? Matter of fact, maybe it's this that I want to give another try, because this one doesn't have niacinamide in it. I think maybe it's the overnight exfoliating treatment. I think I'm gonna give this one another try. I'm gonna read more into this one, do a little bit more research on this one. And then we got lastly the ultra hydrating facial oil. I know that I wouldn't be able to use this because it's literally 2 oils. Sound like something that I would not be able to use. Actually, matter of fact, I don't know. I'm gonna do some research and see what is the root of these 2 oils, but they sound like flowers, and me and flowers like rosehip and stuff like that, we don't get along. but it's just this little tiny thing of oil. That is too cute. That is too cute. Maybe I can use it on my body though. It doesn't have a scent. I'm gonna look more into it and see if I could maybe use it on my body, because y'all, it says facial oil literally, but I just don't want this stuff to go to waste. And it's not gonna go to waste. Like I said, I may do a giveaway, and then some of the stuff, my mama already just sit up here and claimed her kills, baby. She done already claimed her kills. So the rest of this stuff though, we'll see, because I don't want it to go to waste. And these are good products, or maybe I just sit them up so that I can look like I have the whole little, you know, skincare shebang, even though they won't be getting used. Okay, next we're gonna move on. We're gonna go into Burst. Burst sent me 3 products. So we have the Wash It Out Gel Cleanser, and somebody, when I posted this on my story, was like she loved Burst, but unfortunately, as I've already looked at all this stuff and read the ingredients of most of it, everything that was from Burst I'm not gonna be able to use, because every single one of them has something in it that I cannot use. Am I right? See, this one right here, it's like it says in rose water, like I just said, rose. We don't really get along, but as I'm reading the ingredients though, it's literally nothing else that I should have like a reaction to in these ingredients. So I don't know, and probably this is probably like a really good cleanser for whenever I'm taking off my makeup. So like a double cleanse or a pre-cleanse before I do my actual routine with my usual cleanser. And I feel like something like that, it wouldn't really give me a reaction. Something that's not just going to be sitting on my face, you know, overnight or throughout the day, like serums and stuff like that. I probably could get away with this, maybe. So we'll see. Then they also sent me a Press Restart Gentle Retinol Serum. And this one I already read the ingredients, and you know, it has a couple of things in it that I won't be able to use. Main thing is sunflower seed oil. I learned that when I was on my fast and I was eating I couldn't have regular tortilla chips or something like that, and I had to get like blue corn chips or something, and literally all of them had sunflower seed oil in it. And I realized when I was eating them, like my lips would start swelling and breaking out. So sunflower seed oil I gotta stay away from, even though I like almost all potato chips has it in it, unfortunately. And then we have the Burst Dew Point Moisturizing Gel Cream, and honestly this sounds like I would be able to see where they went wrong. Well, let me not say went wrong, because some people use it and they love it. Wheat. I'm allergic to wheat. Like, who's allergic to wheat? Yes, I know I still be eating my little bacon and egg sandwiches on wheat toast, but listen, I don't like when I use Miss Jessie. Is it Miss Jessie's? It's somebody hair stuff, and it's basically made out of like wheat and flaxseed. That breaks me up so bad. So it's just, I don't know, my body is weird, and honestly I just feel like at a certain point, at a certain age, this gets very played out. Please tell me at 30 I won't still be going through this. Last but not least, we have Kiehl's, and it's in this like really cute little silver bag, which I said I was gonna like make my makeup bag or something like that when I'm traveling or something. Oh, I didn't open up the whatever was in this box so that y'all can see the real packaging of it. That's cute. Why can't I use the aesthetically pleasing stuff? It doesn't have a smell. Maybe I'll leave it on my hand. Maybe, you know what, maybe some of this stuff, you know, retinol they say is good for anti-aging and stuff like that. Maybe I should just use it on my hand, because like I said, my body is weird now. My body is weird. I don't know why it's so hilarious. Every time I watch Pastor James' story and he be posting about Fortune's Live talent, all I can think about, I know that he be having the serious ones, but all I can think about is when he be on the lives and they be on there joking and they be knowing people can't sing for real. And it just makes me start laughing every time. But anyways, to Kiehl's, we have 4 items, 2 in which I plan on giving a shot. The other 2 I've already read and they have things in them that I can't use. And the cutest packaging, I just took it out and I was like, oh my god, this is the cute one I be seeing on TikTok. So we have the Clearly Corrective Dark Spot Solution, and this is the one that is like glass and silver, real nice. Like, What? Are you kidding me? This is the type of stuff that makes me happy, but it'll look real nice sitting up in an aesthetically pleasing bathroom. Then we have a retinol skin renewing daily microdose serum. This is the retinol. So we got a good bit of retinol. Okay, this one is like a more yellow. That first one that I put on, it feel a little dry. Oh, well, retinol, yeah, that's it. They say you gotta, you know, moisturize. So that's right. That one kind of smells like something with oatmeal in it. So yeah, that's those two. And then this I've actually already been using. This is the one that I've been talking about already. This is the vitamin C and hyaluronic acid powerful strength line reducing concentrate. Y'all, this, when I put it on, it does tingle a little bit, but I feel like it's because it has lemon peel and orange peel in it. So I mean, like, that should tingle, right? So I'm gonna keep on using it until it, you know what I said earlier, because when I put it on, it's literally like my skin goes from feeling a little texture to just smooth. Like, yeah, I can't even. So I'm still gonna be using this. And then I said that I want to give the sunscreen a shot because I don't have a sunscreen and I need to start wearing sunscreen. That's like one of the main things to help dark spots clear up. And it just looks like this. So yeah, that's all of that. And then the one other item that wasn't like clothes, that wasn't the skincare PR, I got a package in the mail of this t-shirt that I posted on my Instagram, if y'all haven't seen it, because it's so stinking cute and I can't wait to wear it. It says covered. Now y'all know this right up my alley. And when I went to her page, I don't think that they're actually launched yet, so I feel honored to be getting first dibs because this is pre-order in the bio, okay? So yeah, and then let me show y'all the back. The back has a cross on it, but the color of the shirt is just, yes ma'am. I can just see me now styling this with like some jeans and my dunks. It would go perfect with my dunks, so this is real cute. So yeah, that's everything that I got. And the card, I already put it up somewhere, so I'm gonna just put the name of the company on the screen. Thank you so much to everybody who took the time out to send me these items, y'all. I already reached out to the other, I already told everybody else thank you in real life because I've been opening this stuff up, but you know, I still want to share my gratitude here because I'm opening it up again on camera. So yeah, thank y'all to everybody. I'm so obsessed with this shirt and I can't wait to try out the products that I can try out, and the ones that I can't, I'm still happy that I got them because, you know, I'm living out my fantasy of having a big old skincare collection even though I can't use it. Is what, Tuesday, like I said, I'll see y'all, but y'all, I'm running so late to shoot. This is outrageous. I feel like I tell y'all like I'm running behind too much, and at this point it's like that's something that I really want to hold myself accountable for like fixing. I really need to work on my time management and being on time to places and just stuff, because I just feel like that's, I don't know, that's what you call it, like that's a good thing to embody as a person, like being on time and time management and stuff like that. I don't want to always be showing up late. I feel like I don't want to be the late girl. I don't want to be the girl that always show up late or can't be on time for nothing, you know? That's not the type of woman that I'm trying to be. So I need to work on that. I haven't ate anything today. I had to take my brother to practice this morning. I don't know why. Matter of fact, I set an alarm. My plan was to go pick him up, go drop him off, then go get ready. No, I was gonna do half of my getting ready before I picked him up and then finish off getting ready after I dropped him off. That didn't happen because my alarm didn't go off for when I wanted to get up so I could be like there to pick him up as soon as he was getting out of practice. So that kind of pushed me back. Well, no, it didn't. It did push me back. So I really shouldn't be eating these, but I don't know how long this is gonna take us, and I don't want to be out there. I don't want to be starving. I wish I had a straw. Do y'all eat y'all drink? I want to work on that, but I just don't see how y'all swallow fizzy drinks. I have to mellow it out or something first before. I don't remember bringing me this way last time, so it better be taking me to the right place. We don't have time to be running late today. Oh my god. Oh my god, not today. What is this thing doing? Jesus. Please, not today. Why does this road not even look like, this don't look like where I'm supposed to be? Oh, okay, I know where I'm at. So I was about to say, I wonder if today gonna be my lucky day and get a spot actually over there, because that would actually be perfect. This is what I'm talking about. And then plus, when I'm running late, I be driving like I don't have a life to live, and that's not okay. That's not okay. Did I have on a necklace last week? I can't remember. I don't think I did. Come on, light, please switch. Okay, because when I pull up, I'm hopping out. So I'll talk to y'all when I come out. Ooh. Ooh. Girl, it's hot. And the fact that I left my lippy, but I mean, this is the color that I had on last week though, so. But I've been wearing my, it don't really make no sense to me this hot. I think I'm gonna close this up. I tried. It's still a little cold, okay. So, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. And the girls is headed to the house. I need to go eat something now since I haven't ate anything all day. Y'all, I feel like I just I feel like, and it's so crazy because I've been watching I was watching all the behind the scenes of All American Homecoming on Royal's page on his TikTok. If y'all keep up with or y'all watch All American, I've been talking about this a lot, haven't I? Only one time. But if y'all watch it, Royal on his TikTok, he posts a lot of behind the scenes from the season, and I feel like I was just on set for real, you know. All I was really missing was the trailer. So I ain't gonna say it was, you know, I ain't gonna say it was always a dream or nothing like that, but you know, never say never. But no, that was so fun. That experience was so fun. So grateful that I got to be a part of it. It was so cool, and it was just like, I don't know, it just felt different. I liked it. It was fun. But I definitely can't wait till it like comes out or whatever so that y'all can see. And well, I don't know if y'all gonna see it with what it is. Like, I don't know if everybody will see it. Some of y'all may see it. It's like a if you know, you know type thing. So yeah. And sing. Obviously, we're not in the car on the road on a trip. That means we're not going. If I don't leave today, we're not going because it's over on Friday. It's Tuesday, and it's like it's like 5 hours and some change. And if I drive tomorrow, then I'm gonna have to be driving back the day after. That's a little while. So yeah, yeah, we'll just be at the house and we'll just do work. This spot on my neck, I don't know what like made me break out right there, but it's right, I'm pretty sure it's my eczema though, because it's right here, and it's like right up under, like right here is also starting to like flare up. It could have been that concealer or whatever, but I don't know. But yeah, I've been putting my trisimla on it so that it can clear up, but my neck has always been like one of my problem areas. Y'all, I used to wear hoodies and turtlenecks during the winter. I meant not during the winter, during the summer, back when I was younger and it was real bad. When it was real bad, y'all, I used to go to summer camp and I used to wear turtlenecks and hoodies because, for one, it was this one boy. I feel like his name was Lil Dave. I don't know, it just hit me right now, but I feel like that was his name, and I haven't seen him in so long. Yeah, he used to try to crack, like, and we was young, and no, you're not finna sit up here and roast me every single day, like my whole summer. No, you're not doing that. So yeah. I used to wear a whole turtleneck, or I wear a hoodie or whatever whenever it was flaring up real bad. Y'all, it was like around here. I had it around here, and y'all probably can tell because like that's why I have a lot of like hyperpigmentation around there, my neck, and you can kind of, you can't, well, not really, you probably can't, but it was in the crease of my arms, on the creases on the back of my knees, like y'all, it was bad. Okay, y'all, so I remember, you know, the other day I didn't finish showing y'all all the outfits or whatever. So this is one of the two black sets that I didn't have with me to show y'all or whatever. So yeah, I just got this like short set with a sports bra, and I can like mix match these with the tops or whatever. So I got this in an extra small. I definitely should have got a small in the sports bra because it's like got a whole lot of side boob isn't what's teeth. So yeah, I got this little set here. Yeah, it's cute. It's just like not really a lot of clothes, and I probably, oh, and I'm talking about I should have got a small in the top. I should have got a small in the shorts as well, because these are in an extra small, and they're just super like small, like really small. And I wish that they like came down a little bit more, like maybe like right there, because they rise up a lot in the back. So this one is the set that I had on the other day, and it's just this halter top with the matching black leggings. I got both of these in a size extra small as well. Definitely like, it's just the same as the pink one that I had on the other day. I just got it in black too. So yeah, literally obsessed. Like, y'all need to run, don't walk, to go get these. That's everything now, and remember, I'll have everything linked in the description box so y'all can go and grab whatever pieces y'all liked or whatever. Everything will be linked. But I'm sitting here, y'all. It is, what's today? I'm not sure what's today. It's Friday. I'm sitting here trying to upload the vlog. I've been working on it like all week. I wanted to have it up on Wednesday, but obviously that didn't happen. So now the goal is today, hopefully. And honestly, if it doesn't go up today, I'm gonna post it tomorrow. I don't usually do Saturday uploads, but I have a lot of different, well, I'm not gonna say a lot, but I have the updated makeup routine that I filmed the other day. If y'all seen, I made like a little TikTok reel type ordeal thing. I filmed that along with the like faith-based Q&A kind of. So I have that video to get out. I have this vlog that should be closing out shortly, because I want to get back on a schedule where, you know, they're actually weekly, so, you know, and they're actually in order in a way. So I need to close this out as soon as possible so I can get back on like a regular schedule, so I can have my schedule back in place to where I know that, you know, the weekly vlogs are going to be going up every particular or specific day or whatever. Because this last vlog, it shouldn't even be titled weekly vlog. That vlog was like half of the beginning of it was back in May, I think, or yeah, the beginning of it was back in May, y'all, and it's gonna be July. Like, that vlog was so long. I think that's probably the longest vlog that I've ever posted. That's why I didn't put dates, because child, dates and days, no. So right now I'm sitting here watching the Dear Future Wifey podcast. His new episode just came out. It's called Does Every Couple Grow Apart? 20 Years of Marriage Wasn't Easy is the title. I love this podcast. It's just like, whoever he brings on the show, they're always dropping so many gems. Like, I love it. So I'm sitting here watching this while I'm letting the video download, and I want to go to the gym tonight, so hopefully we can do that. It's 5:52. Since the vlog is so long, I'm not sure if it's actually going to end up going up or getting up in time, in a reasonable amount of time. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I'm sitting here watching this little podcast right now while waiting on the vlog to upload, and it's on my phone, so I really can't do anything else.
I believe it. I believe. I believe. I believe. Yes, I believe, God. Oh, it's already done. Because you will have the cause it is done. Oh, it is done. Oh, it is done. I don't have to see it to believe it, because it's done. Yes. God has already worked it out. It is done. Yes. It is done. Yes. Thank God in advance, because
Lord,
it
Jesus.
is done. It is done.
I don't know what you're going through right now, but God said it is done. It is finished. Now, I'm not talking about the marriage that you want to be over, but I'm talking about the circumstances that's leading to you wanting to call it quits. It is done. The doubt, the anguish, the self-loathing, the lie that the enemy has spoken to you, telling you that you are not enough, that you are unworthy. Those lies, it is done. I want to encourage you in this moment right now, in the name of Jesus,
Yes.
to cast all your cares on him, because he cares for you. I encourage you to lean not to your own understanding, and in all your ways acknowledge him, and allow Christ Jesus to direct your path. I know it gets a little weary in your well-doing, and oftentimes you feel like God has forgotten about you. But the Bible says his eye is on the sparrow. God has not forgotten about you. God has not forgotten about your circumstance. Your prayers have not gone unanswered. Your faith worketh patience. God is pruning you in this season for you to be able to go through this maturation phase, for you to be able to stand boldly in the very thing that you've been praying and asking God. Slam the nine.
Girl, listen.
Sit.
Look, y'all. Look. I'm gonna leave the this podcast episode linked in the description box, and whoever goes and actually watches it, it's for you. Cause I've watched several of his podcast episodes, but y'all, that couple, that man, and even Ladarius himself, like, it was just different. Like, I'm telling you, like he said, he was like, this was an encounter. I just had a whole encounter with the Holy Spirit just right now. That has never happened to me from watching a podcast. You know, I maybe cried, tears, whatever, but like, that was different. There was several moments in that podcast that just spoke to me. So I definitely encourage whoever, if you feel a pull to go check it out, go, because that I wasn't expecting that. You know, watch my little podcast and move on about my day, but that's not really what happened there. Yeah, I just had to come and say that, because I will be leaving that link in the description box, because I felt, you know, that's why I turned on the camera for a bit, because I just feel like in those moments, whenever I do, it's because somebody is going to end up watching it that needed whatever I was watching, you know. And I'm not just gonna sit, I have to have my own. Like, I can't just sit up here with this camera on when it's really hitting sometimes, you know, unless it's just already going and it gets caught. but I'm not just gonna sit up here and like, you get what I'm saying. So I'm gonna just leave the link to it so you can go watch it on your own in the description box. Well, I was about to be headed to the gym, but I literally just got back on Instagram, and this is how I know this had to be God. He wanted me to be there because I seen on Devin's page the other day that they're having a like young adults talk or whatever at his church, and this is the church that I had started going to before I picked my actual church home. But I still, you know, like met Bree and a couple of others that's like in my age group. I still was able to meet other people there. You know, we went on like our bowling night and stuff like that. So I'm really, I think that they may have had this already, but I remember this being like a subject or whatever whenever I was going there, and this was like something I was really excited for. So it's 7 o'clock. It's literally starting. It's so crazy because it's literally was 7 o'clock on the dot when I watched his story. I just re-downloaded Instagram because I had to delete it for storage. But I'm like, oh wait, no, we're going there. So I'm about to rush and go put on some clothes because obviously I have on my gym clothes, but I'm about to rush, go put on some clothes so we can go to this, because like, I don't know, I don't really know what to expect because I've never been to anything like this. But I assume it's probably going to be like a podcast type of setup. Not podcast, but like maybe a panel or something. With them discussing like young adults topics from a biblical standpoint. So yeah, this is definitely right up my alley. So hey y'all, okay, so today is Saturday and I'm about to head out to like a little business lunch. Girl, running behind. I don't even, at this point, let me just stop saying it because this just sounds too bad. What am I not? But I just have this bag that I got from Shein. Top is from Revolve. Shorts are Fashion Nova. Sandals are Ego. I may take pictures, so I have my heels with me I'm going to take. So, yeah, about to go to lunch. So, I'll meet y'all there.
I think I love you. Don't let me get in the way. Don't let me stop you, girl, from doing your thing. I will see the goodness of the Lord.
Okay, so I just pulled up to my spot. I actually decided I'm gonna go ahead and take pictures. So I'm about to try to. That's why I keep me a mirror. Okay, I keep me a mirror. Something is like off with the bun today, I feel like, or maybe it's just showing up like that on the front. I don't know, because right now when I'm looking in this mirror, it's giving. So I don't know what it is that's off, but I'm gonna need it to get it together so that we can get it on our Zoom. Like, when was the last time I posted on Instagram? Memphis, Jerusalem. Hold on, am I going the right way? I ain't getting on that freeway right there. Going up under that. Y'all look, I tried. I swear I tried. It's just not working. The lighting out here is terrible. Sun is nowhere to be found. I didn't give up, you know, at the first place. So I went somewhere else, and it's been quite a while now that I was trying to, you know, get a good pic. I think it's just not meant to be today. And I'm not gonna fight it. I'm not gonna force it. So, hey. Y'all seen on the vlog, I done got real comfortable with us. Okay, I done got real comfortable. Instagram don't be seeing me. But that's not good. I need to get back on my Zoom on all platforms. I'm gonna post a vlog. Now, I might be a little late, but I'm gonna post a vlog. TikTok and Instagram, they gotta catch me on a good day. But we're gonna get back into it because, no, I'm really just handing over everything that belongs to me to the enemy. That's what it's like. Like, the enemy thought he had me, but Jesus came. Yeah, like, It's a scripture about that too. I ain't finna just give up my stuff, and that's what I need to stop doing. That's what I've been doing. Just sitting over here, just slacking, laid back, chilling. Nah, it ain't gonna work. I'm about to just have to go ahead and flat iron my hair, y'all. I do want it to be curly. I want my curls to get back right, but I need to get content. And child, all my pictures can't be with a slick back bun. The only way that I wear my hair when it's curly, because my curl pattern isn't right to be wearing it, you know, like a wash and go. And I'm not about to put on a wig. If y'all remember on my old Instagram, my pictures used to, I was in my bag. But, you know, we finna get right back in it. If he did it before, he can do it again. If he did it before, he can do it again. You gotta keep the faith. You cannot let what the enemy meant for evil turn out evil. What the enemy meant for evil, God is gonna turn it around for my good. Amen.
1, 2, 3.
Hey!
If we did it, I will.
Hey y'all, okay, so today is Monday, the day before the 4th of July, and we have the church, so that's where I'm headed right now. I have on this big old black coat because y'all, it be cold inside the church, and it's raining outside, and Mother Nature is here, so I just have a whole lot of going on, if we're being honest. So yeah, but I just wanted to kind of check in because I know I haven't really talked to y'all much since, I believe, Saturday. I just was working on getting the vlog up, which I did go ahead and get it up. I just uploaded it, so no, I haven't, you know, popped in. So I wanted to come check in, and then, you know, my Mother Nature came, so I've really just been like moping around. Honestly, I was in the bed until it came time for me to, you know, have to get up so that I could be in time for church or whatever. So y'all already know the drill, the routine. I'm really trying not to go to crumble because it's like my new thing. I know a lot of people don't like crumble, but it really just depends on the flavor. It's like last week I went and only got one cookie because like the rest of the cookies flavors just didn't sound like they didn't sound like it. So I only got one flavor, and it's so crazy because I literally got wedding cake, and I mean, you know, but we gotta remember we in our healing girl era. We're in our healing girl era, okay? That's not the focus right now. But still. And the flavors for this week are just so okay. Milk chocolate chip, that's always like a classic or whatever. But I mean, birthday cake may actually be good. And they have brownie sundae. I don't think that's gonna be good because I had another one of their brownie cookies and it wasn't good. And I was expecting it to be good because I do like brownies, but it just really did not give. Strawberry shortcake might actually be good. It's just the strawberry jam on top of it that I don't know about. And then a cowboy cookie, oatmeal cookie with coconuts and crunchy toasted pecans, and then classic pink sugar. It's like they have pink sugar every single week. We may go to crumble after church. We might. We'll see. Y'all, my head literally looks a hot mess. But it is, what's today? Today is Tuesday or Wednesday? Where's my phone? Yeah, today is Wednesday because I uploaded. I went to Target because I really want to wear my curly hair, y'all. Like, it looks a little bit crazy right now because I don't have anything to, like, it's not really dead. And oh yeah, y'all, I did go and get the Lumi, however y'all want to pronounce it, deodorant, because the girls be talking about this so much on TikTok, and I wanted to go and try it for myself because I used a Dove like spray deodorant, but I definitely wanted to give this a shot because I don't feel like it lasts as long. But I also feel like that's because of, like, you know, like the stuff that you put in your body also makes a difference. And I've started drinking like at least, well, I filled up my water bottle like right now or whatever. I have lemon water in here right now. And I think I'm gonna just like, I really want to cut out all drinks, juices, whatever, except for water and cranberry juice. That's what I want to stick to for real. Unless I'm like out to eat or something like that, then you know I'll have something if I want to. But other than that, on a regular day, I only want to be drinking only water or cranberry juice. But so far so good, y'all, honestly. And the fact that this is aluminum free, and I haven't like detoxed my underarms or anything like that, but it has lasted longer than my Dove deodorant. And also I have been using the glycolic acid body wash that I showed y'all the other day, and so far so good. I haven't broke out. Well, I did realize like a little bit of redness on my chest, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna make sure that I'm eating correctly too, because I have been eating stuff that has stuff in it that I'm not supposed to be eating, so it's just like kind of hard to really judge fairly. But so far so good. I do notice like a little bit of a sting when I'm putting it on, and the first day that I put it on I was like, okay, maybe it's because I just shaved. But today when I put it on, I was like, I didn't shave today, so obviously, you know, that's a little side eye-ish. So we're gonna keep an eye on that, be cautious of that, and make sure that I don't start developing any type of rashes or anything like that up under my arms, to make sure that I'm not having a reaction to it. But so far so good, so we're just gonna stick with it until it shows me different. I went to Target and I picked up this whole little set from Suave because my hair, y'all, my hair is different, and a lot of the like curly hair products have stuff in that I cannot use. And I do already use the Suave like frizz keratin smoothing shampoo and conditioner whenever I'm doing my straight hair, but lately I haven't found another type of conditioner, so I just use my, I honestly don't know, I can't remember the name of it. It's a shampoo and then I stick with the conditioner, the keratin smooth, from when my hair is straight. But I need a routine and shampoo and conditioner for when I'm wearing my hair curly, so I got the whole little Suave shebang. So it's their luscious curls shampoo, conditioner, and then their defining cream. And I've seen some girls using this on TikTok, and every single person video that I watched, even though they weren't really, you know, like me, it was one that actually recommended this. But the rest of the videos that I watched, I mean, the defining was on point. So yeah, I got this. I just went and got this, and I got some more coconut oil because I want to try oil pulling with my teeth. So yeah, but I'm about to do my hair and makeup, and I'm about to film some content, and I'm about to turn on my video that I just uploaded today and listen to it in the background. We already listened to church together already, so I ain't gonna do y'all like that. I'm about to do this, and then we're gonna start doing content. I'm about to get ready to start filming. It's a bit late, like, well, not that late, it's 10 o'clock, but I'm about to use this. It's this app, and it makes filming so much easier when you're filming like on your phone and stuff, and it's from the back camera and you can't tell like what you look like. It's called a power mirror, and so basically if you have two different devices, basically you can use it, and basically it'll mirror your screen on the other device, and you can set it up to where you can actually see yourself on one, whereas you can't see yourself on the other. Let me connect my phone.
If you have trouble sewing, I got news for you. Sewing is the easiest part of the process.
It is.
We sew, we just, you know, dig a little thing, we just drop a little seed and went on about our business. But reaping, we had to get baskets, we had to go out there, we had to pull stuff up, we had to take the peas and then go back home and open the peas up and then dip them in it. Y'all aren't talking to me. When you say you want to reap, you're saying you want to work. Felt that one. God sends the harvest, but you got to go get it.
Good morning. Good morning, y'all. So I had to go and drop my brother off at football practice this morning, but I want to go to work out. The only thing about it though is his practice is only like, I think he said like 45 minutes, and it's already 29 minutes in. So I may just wait till after I go and pick him up to go, because it probably just wouldn't make sense. I went to the beauty supply store and picked up this headband real quick because Obviously, like, I'm not gonna put my hair up because I just did this. But child, it is 8:33 now. He finna be out of practice at this point, so I may as well just go sit back where I was, sit my behind right there, and wait till he get out. Cause it would, like, at this point, it wouldn't even much make no sense for me to go do nothing else. I'll be making my own self mad. Cause as soon as I pick up, no matter of fact, not even as soon as I pick up a dumbbell, as soon as I hit the door, it's gonna be time for him to be getting out of practice. I really wanted to go to Ulta and get this elf lip balm. They say it's like a dupe for the Laneige in the Summer Fridays, but we don't even have time to do that either, so we'll go check it out afterwards. And then another update is the deodorant. Still so far so good, no rashes. The Good Molecules though, I tried both the AHA that started breaking me out, and then I also tried the discoloration serum, I believe it was, and that started breaking me out too. So I tried both. I was paying attention to the ingredients in the products that weren't working for me, and I feel like in the products that weren't working for me, they always had niacinamide. So I feel like I probably shouldn't try that again, because I don't feel like niacinamide and me go together. I don't think we compatible at all. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just hold off on that. Honestly, I was saying I wanted to try the hyaluronic acid from Good Molecules because I've heard good things about that too. But if I have a hyaluronic acid with vitamin C works from Kiehl's, then it wouldn't really be a purpose. If I already have a hyaluronic acid serum, you know, that would kind of defeat the purpose, and it has vitamin C. So it wouldn't make sense for me to go and get a whole nother hyaluronic acid serum, you know? Y'all see my skin and how it was looking. We're trying to get it back in order. We got to get it back in order by August. By tomorrow. By today, actually. That's the plan. What'd you say? Bronco getting a bath.
Oh. Well, look at this. Come on in there.
Who?
Just
Took him up.
go in there, get a bath.
He just got one.
You know, he's bugging you the free whatever.
Oh yeah, the free bath.
I get in bitter.
How can it get a bath when you get? He can get a bath like that or something?
He get a free bath because they messed him up.
No, I'm talking about. I'm going to only get like a bath every 5 months. What's gonna mess
Every 5 months.
No, that's like on that's on Google, because it's gonna mess up his color. If he keep getting baths, it's gonna mess up his color. And his hair gonna be dry. Like even Petco told me, like once he was younger and we kept bringing him, that he couldn't just keep coming, like his hair was gonna like
Dry out.
yeah, it's gonna dry out, and he was gonna be dry in 4 or 5 months.
Well, Braxton hair, see, Bronco hair don't grow out like how
Bronco have
Braxton hair grow. Bronco shed. Braxton don't shed.
Right.
So he gotta go get a little bit more maintenance.
Yeah, the difference in the shit.
It's waffles in there today.
Huh?
I'm telling him there's waffles in there.
You got any flesh on hand? Are you throw this in there?
No, you cannot. I don't like sausage, and I don't want my stuff tasting like sausage.
If it's good, it's gonna give it flavor.
No, I ain't got enough flavor.
I still gotta be plain.
It's not plain.
Nice and plain. And pepper.
I thought you like okay, Braxton. Braxton, the fireworks over with at this point. Fish? You making fish?
No.
I was about to say.
I was just saying that's a good combination.
No, it's not.
So what is it? Not for me.
On Memphis, right?
You don't know what you're talking about.
Chicken and spaghetti?
Cook little spaghetti and then fry the chicken.
Yeah.
You know you got what you call it anyway.
Real quick and easy. Yeah.
That's all it is you make it from.
Bro. For me? You don't want peppers in yours, do it?
Yeah, I do. I want some yellow and red pepper.
Hold up now.
I want all type of pepper.
You don't even eat all that.
What that turkey back in?
Gone.
Oh, man.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
I need to go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
Lady doing what?
Wait. No. He lives here. Oh.
He lived 20 pounds. Oh, Landon, me and you, oh, we lifting the same thing. He gonna be like 6 some and hefty. Granddaddy. Ed ain't need much, neither one of them, and you.
I have my granddaddy 6'5". My great granddaddy 6'5". It's tall.
You have some inheritance that's tall.
Like,
But that is not no 6 foot. Yes, she is.
what? Girl?
Yeah, I mean.
And then hold on.
Take the stuff out. Take the what you call that? Them enough peppers. Yeah, JJ done hit the 6s. We secured one of the Elf lip balms. Child, this thing is so tiny. Like, what is this? Is this the sample or what? She only had 2 flavors though, because I don't think that they actually have a lot of them. I guess they probably just got in a couple. Probably to put in the little things that y'all know they be having in the front and Ulta. Yo, this thing is so itty bitty. But let's see what it's giving. Okay. I definitely thought it was gonna be a little thinner. Oh. Hold up. I didn't know it was colored. Matte 2016 MAC Teddy, what was it, Teddy, and the girls was wearing the matte lip with no liner. This gotta be a joke. I'm taking this back. Not me thinking they're clear, but they just have different flavors. Cause I mean, it smells nice, but this color, absolutely not. Y'all, I have a YouTube video playing in the background, but y'all, like, I really hope that this stuff don't end up breaking me out, because it literally has my face shining and glowing so bad. I'm about to do my makeup though, but girl, she's a glowing girl. I was planning on going to wash my car today, but I don't think that's gonna happen because I gotta re-upload the get ready with me. Well, the updated makeup routine video, and it's already 4:16. So we head to the house, and my granny made some lasagna. So I'm gonna grow up. Well, when I finish this video, then we going, and then by the time we make it there, it's gonna be done. So that's gonna be the perfect little treat after a full day of working. Just came from taking this one to go get a haircut. Like I said, y'all, I feel like we always in the car. Last time, the last vlog, when we was in the car at the end, he was getting a haircut, and we're back again. At this point, you need to be an ambassador.
To the beard, my man.
A beard? Boy, you ain't gonna see no beard for about 15 more years.
Dang, I'm 30 years old.
Well,
yeah.
But he had to get, what I was about to say was, I was about to say, you told that boy it was your birthday weekend, didn't he? Because I'm talking about he sliced you up. Sliced it. I'm talking about, it's so sharp.
I didn't even tell him.
Yes, you did. What? I thought you did.
No, he told me where he was going though.
I thought you told him that it was, I thought you didn't tell him? So he just text all his clients and let y'all know that he was leaving?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was gonna post it. I posted a photo.
But yeah, y'all, this boy, he's turning 16 this weekend.
I think 16.
Like, what? Now we have a 16-year-old. I used to imagine the days when he would be 16. When we was younger, I'd be like, man, when he's 16, I'm gonna be this old. That's wild. That's wild. You really a brother, not for real. Brother Sean. Brother Sean, how you doing today, brother? You an elder.
If I'm an elder, what you is? You nursing home, man. Like, you old.
You just tried me for real. And y'all, we still haven't made it to the gym. I might just do a late night session. That's what I might just do. But I gotta be up early in the morning for something pertaining to, you know, the thing. If you watch the vlog, I don't know. So nah, I may not do no late night session because I need to be on time, okay? Stepping into this here, we're gonna be on time. I'm not even gonna play with myself.
What you gotta do?
Business. Get you some. Sunday is actually gonna be like a Sunday fun day.
I think maybe
Pump the brakes, slow it down back there. You hit this. You had to hit this.
Hit what?
Oh, okay. Traction control on. Okay, yeah, we want that on, not off.
She, that's how it's supposed to be. But what happened?
What?
When you took
I really don't know what that means. I just want whatever it say control. Oh, yeah, I need it on. We don't want it off.
See, sometimes I must like, don't turn nothing off, but you want to turn off all when
It wasn't off. It was off. But I'm saying you had to hit it because I didn't just reach over there and turn it off.
That ain't the steamroller I know. I don't think so. That ain't the steamroller I know. That's a remix.
I had to come in Target real quick and they're literally about to freaking close. And I should have got a little cart thing because I forgot that I had some other things that I need to get. And I'm in different clothes because I took a shower and all that kind of stuff. But we gotta be up early in the morning like I told y'all.
For Target guests, the store will close in 15 minutes. Please make your final selections and bring them to the registers located at the front of the store. Target, and have a great evening.
I'm finding it. This is the section. I just need some cotton rounds. Good morning. We've been up since 7:30 this morning, y'all. 7:30 this morning. I still, y'all already know. I'm not even finna say it. But anyways, I did like a little TikTok get ready with me. Slick, I tried. But my outfit really not even much given because I was rushing. But I was just watching Devin's story and it just reminded me because I didn't talk about this. I don't think I talked about it. Did I talk about it? I don't think I did. Because I didn't want to say anything about it until I knew he had closed or whatever. Even though I was just like so excited for him. I feel like I just treat other people's stuff like how I treat my own stuff. You know, like I don't speak on nothing if I know something until God is done. Okay? Well, he's not done. He just not getting started. But y'all get what I'm saying. But y'all, my friend Devin literally closed on his house today. No, it was yesterday. Yeah, he closed on his house yesterday. And it's so crazy because in church we've been having we had the series, it was the something like that, but all I know is we got about 1,500 principles, child, and one of the principles was the principle of partnership, which they talked about, you know, like how the people that you're connected to, the people that you partner with in life are so important and could possibly be detrimental to your destiny if you don't pick wisely or choose wisely for the people that you have in your life. But in this scenario, it's just like the people that are connected to me, the people that I have in my life, that I don't even talk to on a day-to-day basis, but still just like people in my circle, they're all, well, not, I'm not gonna sit up here and just let me not say all, but we're just gonna highlight Devin for right now. Devin is my age. Like, he is my age, y'all, and he literally closed on his freaking house. Do y'all know how like excited and inspiring that was to hear when he told us? Because he told us last week when I had went to that, I was telling y'all I was going to go to their young adult conversation thing that they had or whatever, and I'm not sure if I even much gave y'all an update on how it went, but it went really good or whatever. But he told us then, and I was just like, wow, God, I'm just appreciative to even much be able to have friends that are on this same journey and, you know, be on this walk with God, because I know how hard it can be sometimes finding people our age that are on this journey. and living for Christ, and just seeing him and hearing his story, which I can't wait till he shares it, because I'm gonna share it with y'all. It was just so inspiring and uplifting. Like, if I didn't have faith before, that just gave me even more, you know, reason to believe and to stay obedient. Obedience, I'm telling you, obedience, like, that's all. Once y'all just don't hear, but child, I'm just so excited for him, because that's a big blessing. That's a big blessing. And like he posted on his story, the fact that God trusted him to be able to steward over that at this age, like, yeah, big deal, not the little one. Bronco is having a fit because he can hear Braxton roaming around. But we're finna go to the gym. Let's go. Found me a handy dandy workout bag. I don't know whose this is, but we finna put it to use. Already done packed up all my stuff, my beads. Yeah, and we finna skedaddle. Oh, is this why they do it not work? Oh, wait, hold up. Nope, we got it. Forgot I need to pack up my tripod because I want to get some content in the gym. Y'all, I totally forgot to take y'all to the gym yesterday. I left y'all in the car, but I think I may just include some little clips from that I got on my phone. Oh, these New Balance so done. I need a new pair. But we about to head to go get some seafood real quick. My brother's birthday is tomorrow, but I'm going with my mom and my brother to go get some seafood. And then I also forgot to update y'all and tell y'all, well, it really not forgot because it just happened like last night. So I know that I was talking about the Lume deodorant and how it was doing real good. Child, tell me why last night when I was in the shower, as soon as I started bathing up under my arms, it started stinking. And so when I got out the shower, I realized, you know, I actually was starting to get a rash. So I don't even have on deodorant right now, okay? I have on my eczema cream up under my arms. So yeah, that's how today is going so far. But let's go eat. Maybe that'll help.
That you're gonna be yeah. Are you gonna be in love with me?
My name is Charlie. Y'all, this was like my, no, was it the song with the Vandross? I had a Luther Vandross song as my ringtone in like 5th grade. Cause I'm a grandma's baby, so I was always at my grandma's, and I don't know about y'all grandma, but my grandma always had the music playing on the big speaker. So I knew all the old school bops. You know, I have an old soul. This one right here don't know nothing about none of this.
Chandra. That's her name. Chandra.
I can edit it out.
Come me.
If you come up under my page after I edit something out,
and if you
will be dealt with.
If you delete my
you will be dealt with. I don't know about that right there. Yeah, so we just pulled up to like this like event place. I'm not sure if like what all it consists of, but I feel like my camera's dirty. But it's for my brother's birthday because his birthday is tomorrow, like I told y'all. So we came here today. I really could have kept on what I had on, but it's cool.
Okay.
Saturday.
Just love you.
Fun day.
Love you.
Because sometimes he said love you so loud. You always squeeze the light. I was telling them that, well, on the vlog, I was telling them that I was happy that I was the only niece, and it's kind of been working out in my favor. And I was just like, you know, I used to want you to have kids, but now I think we should keep it the way that it's been. I think, you know, we should keep it. We didn't last it this long, so let's just keep it up. JJ, listen, we're older now. You just got, listen.
To be the only one. That's the only reason she's saying that. So I don't feel that way. You don't feel that way? No, I don't feel that way at all.
Yeah, and he got a whole child and he got to buy some formula for it. And diapers. Listen now.
We're gonna make a way for both of us. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to. We might have to drink some real milk. Some real milk.
It's only him and God. I think I can play better than that. Okay, it looks like you get a little better. Not too much, you still need some work. She better get it as long as it's taking her. Oh, okay. I want another, what? Yeah, I want black. Because the rest of them colors are not going to be. Yeah, we need to go play what I'm good at. Yeah. I'm gonna learn though, because I got an outfit.
That's just how she is.
What we trying to get to the first?
In that first one.
Is this for YouTube?
Yeah.
The first one,
See, why you didn't put yours
you
back
supposed to
where
put
it
your
was?
ball back where it was.
It's too late now, you can hit it.
Dang, you messed yourself up.
Whose turn?
It's my turn.
You went fast, didn't
It was already set up. I told y'all this was my turn. I told y'all this was mine. I told y'all. First one to finish. Because I told y'all this right here is my strong suit. First one, yeah. They all still trying. Hey, can I be on camera? Can you be on camera?
On your camera.
Yeah.
YouTube? What's your YouTube channel?
Sean Cook.
Are you famous?
No.
Can I follow you?
You can.
Sean Cook. Can you show?
S-H-U-N. Yeah.
Wait, S-H-U-N.
C-O-O-K.
C-O-O-K. You're famous!
No, I'm not.
Oh my god, you're famous! We have to take a picture with you. Ready? Can we take a picture? Ready? YouTube fans! Thank you! Can we be in the vlog?
I'm not. Yeah, y'all want to say hey?
Yeah. What do we say? Hey fam! Hey fam! What's up? Hey, I love you. Hey, guess what? Today, us three, we defeated a demigorgon. Oh my god! In the woods. And then she fell out of a tree. Yeah, and then I got this blood. She was hanging on a tree and she was saying, "I wanna swing from the chandelier." And then she fell. Do you wanna watch it?
Yeah, let's see.
Follow us on TikTok.
Okay.
On TikTok. Okay.
They said follow them on TikTok.
Yeah. Okay.
What's your TikTok?
Our TikTok. Addie L Kaylee 22. Addie L Kaylee 22.
Okay, yeah, this is their TikTok. Which one of y'all fell? Well, I'm glad you're okay, girl.
I'm fine.
Okay, I will cut it out.
Don't get banned. Yeah, don't get banned.
Okay, I'm not gonna get banned. I'll cut it out. When I plan on posting it on Monday.
Monday?
Yeah, so y'all can watch it and then see yourself in the video.
Yeah! Bye, fam. We love you. Bye.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I was sitting up here talking to them this whole time and y'all still ain't got it yet? Oh, you got it in? Okay. Oh, okay, Yasmin, we found your strong suit. Oh, JJ, you can't see her in the gym. Boy! This should be interesting. Sweet tea chicken tenders. What you said to do, make it more crunchy? Because you can't taste it.